light, and I took a picture of it on my cell phone and texted it to my friend Tiffany. And I said, okay, so how do I tell him? I want to tell him in a cool way. I'm really surprised, and here's what we have. And so she was excited, and she helped me try to come up with some ideas. And I, of course, couldn't keep it in a couple of days or anything like that. So after he got up and we got ready for church and had some breakfast, actually he was cooking breakfast and I was all dressed and ready and stuff, I came out with my pregnancy test and a little fishy for the back of our car, because we add a little fishy to the back of our car, a little miniature one with the other two big ones, every time. Okay. Every time we have a baby, or are expecting a baby. So I held both of those out, and I said, he wasn't looking at me, I said, so I've started working on your Father's Day gift already. And, hey, can you close the door? And he goes, oh really? So does that mean you're going to tell me what it is? And I said, well, I don't think I can keep it secret all the way until Father's Day. He's like, okay, so are you going to tell me what it is? And then I held out the pregnancy test and the little fish, and he looked at them both, and he looked at the pregnancy test, and he's like, I knocked you up, huh? And he's not a particularly enthusiastic reactor, but he seemed excited, and he smiled really big and gave me a kiss, and it was pretty fun. And so then a few days later, I texted the picture of the pregnancy test to my parents while they were over at our house. They would both get it at the same time right there with us, and then, look up and go, oh, really? But they're getting older, and they're nearsighted and farsighted and all this kind of stuff, and so they're with their phones. They're like, I can't see what it is, and so that was kind of a flop, but it was funny. And I just didn't really want to do the whole, keep it a secret, I thought I wanted to find really cool ways to tell people and stuff, but that just became stressful trying to come up with ideas, so I pretty much just ended up texting everybody. And so everybody on my side of the family knows, a few friends know and stuff, and we haven't told Josh's side of the family yet because he wants to wait until Thanksgiving when a bunch of them are all together, and then when we go around the room saying things that we're thankful for, he wants to be able to say, oh, well, I'm thankful that we're expecting our fourth child at Father's Day. And I'm actually due a few days before, like almost a week before Father's Day, but I know my body and I know the way that I've had kids in the past, and I tend to go just about a week late, and at least a few days. And so I'm just saying Father's Day, it's a fun day, it's a memorable day, it's a fun one to shoot for, and nobody needs to know that I'm due before that, so I don't get those, have you had that baby yet, phone calls. We're letting the baby come naturally. That's the way we do things, and they're going to come in their own time, and I tend to just gestate for 41 weeks, and that's the way it is, so I'm trying to accept that from the get-go. So anyway, so that would be the way he would announce it with his family, and it would be kind of fun and cute, and the only thing is, it's getting harder and harder to keep in. I had somebody, I guess my grandma told my cousin in Texas, who congratulated me publicly on Facebook, and so I had to delete that post really quick, and then I actually posted her back and told her thanks, and I deleted it because Josh's family doesn't know yet and stuff, and I didn't realize that with the new Facebook format, everybody can see that, so I had to go delete that one too, and hopefully it didn't blow it too bad, but we're still trying to hold out. I'll be 11 and a half weeks at that point, and I show really early, I always have, and so I'm going to walk into Thanksgiving with a big old belly anyway. At 11 and a half weeks, I look like I'm like 5 months pregnant. That's just trying to accept that in advance too. So I'm, I don't know if we'll make it till then, but we can try. And so in the meantime, we can't be like super duper public or anything, but it's been weird. It's a weird way to announce and stuff, but it's finally sinking in for me. I really didn't believe it at first. I was like, this can't be happening. But it's sinking in. I'm beginning to realize that it's real. I've been reading these little updates on what the baby's growing this week, and that it has eyes and stuff, and it's just so awesome, and the kids are really excited. I guess I should maybe mention how we told them. It was funny. It was dumb, really, but it was funny. We were kind of happy and excited, and my husband, even though we don't eat nasty fast food and gross, bad-for-you things very much, he likes Monopoly at McDonald's for some reason, and he wanted to go. So we went, and the kids were super excited because they got a Happy Meal, and that's a very rare treat for them. And so my daughter, who's 5, was like, this is the best day of my life! And she was so excited, and I'm like, this will be a good time. And Josh goes, sure. And so I turned around and I said, how about we make it an even better day? And she goes, what do you mean? And I said, well, Mommy's going to have a baby. And she goes, why? And I think that she just didn't really get it. And as it sunk in and we explained to her, well, there's a baby growing in Mommy's tummy, and months from now it's going to come out. Like, you're getting another brother or sister, and I'm pregnant. Like, that's what we're talking about. And she got so excited. The boys are starting to catch on that something's going on. It's really, really fun. They're turning 6, 4, and 2 all very soon. And it's going to be fun spacing, and they're all going to be, I think, helpful. They're really good kids, and we're very excited. So that's that. I'll try to do the weekly updates and stuff, even though I'm kind of a few weeks in and a late start on this, but thanks to Tiffany, I'm supposed to do this.